That's where the problem coming at. If you a
on
buster,
the internet,
hold on.
On the internet.
Hold on. If you a damo, you a buster. You's a buster. I don't align with busters. Period. That's the period, nigga, and that's what it is.
I swear to God, we going up like gas prices on Baytang. Tap in on tap out. All right, keep it moving.
Let me tell you something that much you be, bro. It's on the damn news. Cub went to Washington homecoming and was in the stands and walked out that motherfucker and nothing happened to Cub.
What are you talking? We were in LA. You sound like a rapper. We were in LA. Man, shut up.
Cub was pulling up. Nigga, he was the only nigga coming through the hundreds. You know, he was coming through on Cub.
He used to get wild before he lost his eyesight.
Oh, he played a lot of ball. He definitely a general from over there, I can say that.
Wait, what?
What? Nigga, I ain't iced up.
Shout out to Inglewood. Yeah, Inglewood. That was my family, brothers. Inglewood family was good. You know, if I'm in the gang, I'm in the bloods. I'm a Inglewood family. What?
You quit
the irony?
Nah, I'm a blood, bro. Oh, you blood? Yeah, I'm from Inglewood. Okay.
Munchy B left the company low, bro. Hey. Munchy B, we're friendly gangsters. Munchy B, I'm put all of them. I'm subscribing, I'm watching all the niggas up there. Munchy B, what it do?
Yo, it's Rose over Monday. It's been a minute, man. Now I'm back in the mayor's office, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the wait, like Wayne say, but look, I'm in here. There's been a lot going on in these Metaverse streets, for sure. Let me see, where can we start, man? First of all, everybody go check out my 20 verses I did on No Jumper, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had fun, it was smooth. And you see what's been going on, man. You got the Metaverse bangers, you know what I'm saying, that want to be something they not. You know what I'm saying? You got this dude that he went to Street TV and did some weird stuff, you know what I mean? Yelling to my F Munchie and all that. I ain't nowhere around, you know what I mean? Straight weirdo. Alleged snakes from his hood, you feel me? What else we got? We got this dude, Wack 100, posting pictures of people he think is my mama. Ain't my mama, you know what I mean? I don't know what his team is doing and sending them. Everybody last name Banks not related, bro. You bro, that's not my mom. Straight idiot. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Cause it's been a lot in this short time, man. And if you weren't about the intro, the yelling part, Munchie, it was somebody was clearly offended on how he was perceived in the intro, and he complained about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just removed it. You know what I mean? I just removed it. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to make the dude seem like less of a man or a buster or anything. You know what I mean? That was just a part of my Metaverse journey. You know what I mean? So I inserted that right there, but evidently he had a problem with it, so I just removed it. Whatever. Even with the dude from Roland Martin that say he came up to, you know what I'm saying, and did nobody do nothing. That part of my intro ain't got nothing to do with him being a buster or none of that, because I don't believe he a buster. You know what I mean? Me and him know each other on different terms, and I threw that in there because it's a part of my story. You'll get to know me that much in the intro. That's all that is, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I wish people like the dude that was yelling in the intro stop crying about shit, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, everybody hold the super chats to the end. And, how many in there so far?
172.
All right, 172, man. Hey, man, no bootlegging my content. So if you in here, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about to get caught up on some Metaverse updates, man. It been a lot going on, and let me see what else I could touch on before we get into the content. You know what I mean? Man, hey, let's at least get 200 people up in here. We're in the 175. You know what I'm saying? Then we get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to subscribe, like I said, man. But I hope the title up. You know what I'm saying? Dre the Virgo got the title up. You know what I'm saying? That Poetik Flakko acting sassy. You know what I mean? Per usual. We know the dress code he once had with the tights. You know what I'm saying? We got the Wack 100 thing going on. You know what I mean? He proclaimed everybody else the police, man. But who point the finger or some pointing back. But how many in there now? Let's get them in here.
203.
All right, man, look. Now, we all know that the boy Poetik Federal is sassy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stop calling him that because he embraced the police thing. We know Perverted Flakko is a very sassy person. You know what I mean? As of recently, he went on Tasha K show. And, Tasha K, she doing the Tasha K thing. But, hey, she's a female. Females, they act that way. You know what I mean? But, he was happy to be there, to say the least. And I'm gonna start off with this dude, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it pushing. All right, let's go.
First of all, I've already spoken to his lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay. His lawyer did say that if anybody posts the pictures and videos, they will be suing.
Yeah.
They do have a case on that. That is called revenge porn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we cannot divulge those videos or those pictures.
Yeah.
But what we can say is that his team told me verbatim, that is him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his wife are working through it.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been going on for 2 years. He is claiming, according to his lawyer, that this is an extortion plot and gave me the people that are involved, okay, in this extortion plot against him. So they got him on video, as you saw.
Of course. I was disappointed though, man.
All right, Paul.
First of all, I'm gonna start with you.
Before he say what he disappointed in, he said I was going to jail for revenge porn because he was butt naked in a computer chair. He was all right. I feel bad for the computer chair. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
Stop first. Let me hear your.
I'll be real with y'all though. I was disappointed because Roland, because again, I'm African, right? So
Okay.
there are people online who hate it. Roland has been one of the biggest advocates for Africans in this country. So when I seen this, I was like, come on, Roland, bro. Because Roland presented himself as like Martin Luther King, as like this Baptist preacher-esque. Now, he never say, right, he presents himself as like a Baptist preacher. Right?
Like he's above all the bullshit.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? And Roland is the first person to come on that live stream and gossip and babble for if Roland feels like he got somebody, Roland gonna tell somebody business now. So I was shocked when I seen those pictures. But now I'll be real, as a man, I did not know that penis got that small.
Listen, now I want to tell people this.
Hey man, to Flakko little crib buddies, man, him but all that cousin, y'all cool with that? He laughing and giggling about the next man private part. Y'all, man, whatever, man. Let's keep going and see what Perverted Flakko talking about. Keep going.
This is obviously a medical condition.
Yes, absolutely.
This is a medical condition. The only penises that I've seen that look like this was Diddy's. Did you see Diddy's penis?
Yes.
He got a big fat
Bossman D-Lo
monkey.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
John Gray, Pastor John Gray has the same condition.
Yeah.
And what we both saw, he
Bobby
has
Roder
this
with you though.
condition.
Diddy's penis is massive compared to Roland Martin's. Yo, Diddy has nah, man. No, we can.
All right, man. All right, that's it for that, bro. I'm just convinced that the man is either DL or maybe bisexual, bro. You talking about Boss Man D-Lo, Puffy, and this Roland dude, the size of they genitals, bro, and it ain't cool, bro. It ain't cool. You said Jean Paul has a Hall of Fame recoil, meaning that man ass bounce, bro. It's crazy. It was something that was sent to me. I shared it to my story where you was sitting down with Adam, you was talking to somebody, and you was telling him how large his private part was. It's just crazy, bro. I don't understand this, bro. I get it with Tasha K. You a woman. You do your thing, bro, but I don't know, man. Somebody, man, I wish this dude to get deported fast, man, but sheesh. But All right, man. I'm about to stop and go. I'm about to get into this whole Wack 100 Future fiasco. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna stop and go on this clip. But hey, do you got the what's the name of this? What I'm about to stop and go on? What's this doing? No, the channel.
All Urban Central.
All right, shout out All Urban Central. I'm about to stop and go on bro. And yeah, man, it's been quite a month, man. It's been a lot on the news, man, and we just getting caught up, man. Let's see what's up with Deputy Wack 100. All right, let's go.
Yo, remember when Wack 100 kept saying Future got chased through LAX?
Yeah.
You can find it on Google where them that beat the Future in the security. Future ran out to LA club. Google Future gets rushed in LA club. They was on him. That's why they was on him.
Talking about Trick from Detroit.
Nah, Trick from Detroit. So, that's bro, right? So all I know is, we always knew who owed somebody some money. About when Big U saying, Wack, catch this flight with me, I want to show you something. And he took me out there and took me to the Four Seasons.
He said, Wack, this stunner talking to you. As your brother, leave him be. You got my word, whatever the debt is. Send me Trick, I pay him in the morning. On me. I'm giving you my word. I threw it back to fuck off the way. Trick got his wire.
And everybody called Cap. Well,
okay, now he's saying he never said Birdman name. He never said Stunner name. He doing a lot of backpedaling on the stories. You know what I'm saying? When the story came out 2 years ago, when he said it, the world haven't even heard of none of this airport stuff. But he took it upon himself to recite this story. Why it came up, I have no clue. I'm perplexed. Now, when it did come up, Big U was free at the time, and Big U said, I don't know what he's talking about. Trick said, I don't know what he's talking about. Future never spoke on the situation at all. His artist Doughboy debunked it. But Wack 100 said, they lying, they just mad at me, they know what happened. But let's keep it pushing on this. Let's go.
Feds just dropped a superseding indictment in the Big U case, and one section has the whole social media saying, hold up, is this what Wack was talking about? And I guess Future really did run to Atlanta because social media and academics have been going crazy over these allegations.
Future, you just dropped a project called The Real Me. Is this the real you? Getting chased by Wack 100 in LAX? Yo, Wack said he was chasing Future so crazy in LAX. He said Future, yo, you know the little carousel shit where the bags come out? Future jumped on that shit hoping that they could send him to the plane. Like, yo, he just hopped on that. He's trying to get oh, nah, this is crazy. Yo, Future jumped on the carousel, bro, trying to get away from Wack.
Now, before anybody starts clipping this video, let's be clear. These are allegations contained in a federal indictment.
Agreed.
And Big U has denied wrongdoing.
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lied.
But the internet is connecting dots that people have argued about for years.
You even know what you read. First of all, Future ain't never give us touch. I ain't never heard Future get his whoop in LA. Let's cover that. He damn sure wasn't touched at the airport, and I made it clear that Big U stayed behind when I had the conversation with him. So he never touched him. Then he talked.
Why even bring it up? What did that have to do with the price of tea in China? I wish I could go back to 2024 when he first said it on Clubhouse to see what led to this conversation. Like, why even recite a story about Big U and y'all ain't even friends or talking no more? Trick don't mess with you. You keep acting like you super close and, you know what I'm saying, bros with Stunner, and Stunner don't mess with you, bro. You was on the phone with academics and Birdman on three-way talking academics, and you on there begging for a budget, begging for money. Man, keep it pushing. Shit crazy, bro.
Talking about days later in LA. Well, we all took a red out of Atlanta that night. Big U stayed in Atlanta a week. I came back the same day. Same day I landed, I came back. So there's no way days later Future got his ass whooped in LA if Big U stayed in Atlanta for a week.
Now, the internet has officially reopened one of hip-hop's oldest debates because after federal prosecutors announced new charges involving Big U, people immediately started posting old Wack 100 interviews and even some new ones, trying to connect everything together. And honestly, this time it couldn't be crazier.
Start off just lying, though. What's the one name? The singer, his baby mama. Bro, you know Sierra name, bro. Stop playing. It's crazy, bro. Like, bro, and then it don't even sound realistic at all, though. Like, you telling me you ran down on Pluto and Sierra? Oh, you's a bad. Oh, this is crazy.
Here's what happened. Federal prosecutors filed a superseding indictment in a racketeering case involving Eugene Big U Henley. Inside the filing, prosecutors alleged that back in 2014, a Grammy-winning recording artist identified only as NDC refused to pay money allegedly being collected for another associate. According to prosecutors, the artist was allegedly assaulted and then days later allegedly chased through the Los Angeles International Airport in an attempt to intimidate and collect money.
Can I get a fist bump?
Okay. That video, that was Doughboy, free band artist, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? He debunking the whole thing. Now, yeah, man, he just building and saying, and he telling everybody how we got here, man. You know what I'm saying? But all right, keep going.
No. Now again, this indictment identifies the artist only by the initials, not by the name. People online began claiming those initials refer to Future. That wasn't because prosecutors named him. They didn't. Instead, people pointed to previous reporting and discussions that made the connection years ago. Within hours, the story exploded across social media, hip-hop blogs, everywhere. And everybody started posting the same documents. Then everybody remembers something. Wack 100 has been telling a version of this story for years. According to Wack, Future allegedly fled during an airport confrontation involving Big U and even leaving Sierra behind. Again, that's Wack 100's account of events, not something established by the indictment. Because of the new filing, those old interviews are now circulating again, with people saying, wait, maybe Wack wasn't talking crazy after all. Even DJ Academics jumped on the story. Ack pointed out how people laughed at Wack whenever he brought it up, but now, because prosecutors including allegations about an airport chase involving an unidentified Grammy-winning artist, the internet is looking back at those clips differently.
A few days after they stomped him out the first time, they ran into him and chased him down through the airport in an attempt to further intimidate and collect the money. So they were, I see why.
All right, I'm going to leave it right there, right? But Academics, bro, you shouldn't be applauding that, talking about, oh, they was laughing at you when you said the story. Like, hey, bro, you, that's nothing to be, giving them a pat on the back for, because this the same thing y'all slander and talk bad about Loose Cannon for. Loose Cannon went on No Jumper, recited a story that was a crime, and the feds corroborated it, and now Loose Cannon misplaced itself. The whole world called Loose Cannon stupid. Now, fast forward, Wack doing the same thing. He tell a story, it end up in this man documents. Whether he ran from him or he got up on him and they just had a conversation, it must be some truth to this, because the Fed just ain't gonna put it in there for nothing. They had to corroborate it some way. Now, if you pay attention, Wack told the story 50 different ways. So I know who sent the wire. They could corroborate it that way. They go look and see if it was a wire sent. They know it's 2014. They could see who took if they took flights on that day. You know what I mean? The airport, LA, one of the busiest airports in the world, of course they can run that footage back. They don't need Future. I don't think Future want that type of stigma of being chased through an airport on him, so I don't think he's talking to the people. But it's either which I really think Wack, he told the story on purpose because he know he was going to throw it out there for the police to see, and that the Big U was being looked at the time. So he's throwing it out there. That's my number one thought. Or you brag yourself into a situation and you'll go from a co-conspirator to a co-defendant in a minute. Just like Loose Cannon did. But, man, hey, look, man. But shout out Doughboy, man, from the Free Bands camp, man. He down for his boy Future, man, and shout out Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie has since spoke out. He didn't say no names, but he spoke out, and basically you ain't gotta hear a name. He's basically saying the climate of the metaverse, these YouTubers, these podcasters, because none of them is journalists. Let's get that straight. But podcasters and content creators. And all right, go ahead.
Scrolling out on Instagram, bro. It's bigger than the police. All y'all podcasters, not all of them, but YouTubers and people on Instagram, y'all the golden egg to the investigator. All they gotta do is hashtag your page and hashtag what they want to hear about and build their case. Y'all go into depth, into detail, saying names, saying stuff about crimes. Like, it's sad, bro. And why is the question? The people y'all doing this trying to harm never harm you a day in their life. Y'all never had words. They don't even know you. The people you doing this for, they don't know you neither. They don't give a fuck about you. If they family won a silver suit, you wouldn't get shit. You wouldn't get $1. So why is the question? Do it make you sleep better at night? Like, why are we so happy in the world with someone's downfall? And why is always us doing this to us? You never see a white man doing this to a white artist. Why is you trying to solve a crime on the internet? If they didn't have social media, it seemed like that would be our job. I mean, go get a job as a detective. They're hiring. You just getting it out. These niggas just getting it out. Like, but I wanna know why. Do it make you sleep better at night? Like, even you interviewers, like, why ask somebody a question they can get them murdered? Why ask somebody a question they can get them 50 years to life in prison? Give me a Ricky Smiley interview, bro. Like, this shit bigger than the police. This shit is bigger than the police. Police could be looking way somewhere else. Y'all gonna put them right there. It's sad, bro. It really is, bro. And the question is, why? Nobody from both sides know you. It's sad, bro. I was scrolling out on Instagram, bro.
All right. Hey, man, shout out Lil Boosie, bro. Shout out Lil Boosie, bro. I got the utmost respect for Lil Boosie because he speak his piece. And I very rarely disagree, if ever, with his stance. And I gotta tip my hat to him, you know what I mean? He ain't worried about being canceled or none of that. Why is people on the internet trying to solve crimes And if they are trying to solve crimes, be genuine about your intentions. You got people that's doing it for monetary reasons. It ain't like they compassionate towards the victims or the family. Because they'll do the content in a comical way. They'll make light of a serious situation. And like Boosie said, you will know either party. You don't know neither party involved. He ain't had to say no names. Everybody know the usual suspects. But yeah, man, shout out to Lil Boosie, man. I respect people like Lil Boosie. Glasses Malone. I'm trying to think of the rappers that be speaking out on their platforms. Let me see. It's a few more, man, and they keep it thorough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think of some more, but man, look. So next what I got up, bro. Now, one of these days on No Jumper, you know, I threw it out there. Really, I threw it out there for J Hood. You know what I mean? But Lush, you know, it's a podcast. It's a table of 4 or 5 people. So everybody, you know, we podding. So it's an open conversation. But I threw out the example. I said, I'm about to see how biased, you know, ninjas is. You know, let me see. And then I was about to go into it, but J Hood was quick on his toes. You're like, I'm biased. I'm like, no, let me land. And I went on to say, I went on a platform, just popping it. I said, I passed the bottle to so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. I ghost rolled the bottle. No names, no nothing, right? I made it clear I was just popping it. You know what I'm saying? Talking my ish. Okay. Wack 100 had a whole lot to say. A whole lot. Then boom. His words end up being documented as an overt act. So I was directing that to J Hood to see how he felt about it. But, you know, my boy Lush has spoke up. Now, when Lush spoke up, that's when Wack called into the show, right? And I ain't gonna play it all. I'm just gonna stop and go for a little bit so you can get the gist of where I'm going with this. All right, let's go.
You feel me? The main thing, all right, Wack calling right now.
Yeah, Wack calling
right now.
Oh, probably
Wack, what up? Hey,
can't hear you.
Hey, call J Hood. My phone, low quality speaker. Call J Hood, please.
I'm calling him right now.
All right, J Hood calling you right now.
I think you gotta put it to the mic.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hey, you need to buy a new phone, bro.
Yeah.
What up?
So, look, you saying what? What you been here saying?
Who?
What? I never said you. I didn't say you was in an indictment, Wack. I did not say you was in an indictment. I specifically said you.
You got to put it to the microphone.
I did not say he was in an indictment.
My name, like a nigga won't break your shit.
Hey, bro, I'm like the one like speaking unbiasedly and defending you.
I run into you all the time.
I'm like, but I'm not talking bad. Like you could save this preamble, but I'm not like talking bad about you.
Hey, bitch, do you know what a overt action is versus a charge?
All right, pause.
No one said.
Hey man, who wanna breaks Lush jaw, bro? Like, bro, who wanna do something to Lush? What he don't pose no threat. Lush be chilling, man. Hey, bro, why you wanna pick on Lush, bro? But me and Lush hollered and I told him, like, man, you just gotta stop being so nice, bro. And then you can't be both sides of the coin. Sometimes you gotta have a fair stance, man. And you know what I'm saying, I think your downfall, man. We chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. But and it is a difference between a charge and an overt act. And it's about to drop soon on Street TV with me and Alex Alonso, where we talked to a lawyer and he explained the difference between the overt act and the charge. And the overt act could be detrimental as well. All right, keep going.
You had a charge though. No one said that. No, I did. No, I did not say you had a charge. I never said that. I never said you had a charge. I don't know what you're talking. I didn't say you had a charge though. But I didn't say you had a charge though. But I didn't say that. I didn't. Go ahead. But I didn't say that though. But I already knew this was gonna be some. I don't even know why I answered this.
Hey, listen, I ain't let you niggas meet who Wack is. And one day I'm gonna show you that.
Okay, but
you ain't gonna like.
But I'm not against you, and I didn't say anything. But
calm down.
Yeah. Even listen, I'm not. Like, I don't know why you tripping on me, bro. Like I'm not.
You was just popping it.
No, I wasn't. What did I say that was popping it?
Put the microphone to the speaker.
He passed the bottle to a that killed the nigga every week. I ain't never said no like that.
No, that's not. The thing is, I'll say it again.
That's not.
Bro.
I think you're lacking context.
I don't understand.
What you talking about?
I think you're lacking context though, because that's not that's not at all like.
Hey, that made Wack mad. That made him mad. Hey, how many in there right now? Like the actuals?
579.
All right, man. Look, like I said, man, ain't no bootlegging my content, man. Everybody hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, and I'm about to keep it going for a little bit more. All right, go ahead.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. This is my last warning to you. Watch your mouth with my name, bro.
I was trying to defend you.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I see you too much, homie. I'm gonna tell my story, and I say it again. Big U wasn't even there. He stayed back with the and nobody ever touched it. Period. So that's one of them Crips who wasn't there lying, talking about the nigga got stopped out of LA.
That's loose cannon.
So okay,
that is loose cannon.
So you're clearly talking about loose here.
Loose cannon told.
So loose cannon told.
9 times out of 10, he trying to get out.
Wasn't there, you dummy.
Ain't nobody getting stumped.
No, loose cannon probably wasn't there. He probably heard about it, and then he just trying to tell his way out.
Loose cannon in 2014 in the 60s. I never heard of that name.
Interesting.
Loose cannon ain't never been to the 60s.
Ain't nobody getting stumped out of no airport.
He'll probably come back. Okay, yeah, that was a long time ago.
So who you think? So who tell it?
If anybody told that story, it's a on the indictment named Hop. It was Bonnie Hop because Hop was around all day, and that sound like either A, somebody talking and put extras on it, or B, a nigga just making up shit. Cause you can't find nowhere where said Future was ever touched. He was never touched. So for them to say he got stomped out, that let me know. Now if you read it, it also said Sylvester, 60 years old of Northridge, said he had to carry a gun to go to a dispensary. So what it looked like they releasing is all the statements his co-defendants that's on the street then made to the feds, because how would they know Sylvester had to have a gun in 2023 for Big U? And for the Future was never touched, ever.
So
you can never find nowhere where it said Future was touched.
Right, so do are the feds able to?
You can't find somewhere because you told the story. You told the story that he got stumped out, right? And then you said days later, whatever. Man, and then it seemed like you just put the dude Hop on the scene of the ass whooping. It sounded like whoever Hop is, it had to be Hop because he was around all day. This nigga, boy, listen. All right, I'm gonna let this video right here go for a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go on to the next. All right, go ahead.
So why are the feds trying to put that as a part of the indictment now? Like why did they add that?
It's an overt act. You know what an overt act? It's not a charge.
It's not a charge.
So the better question is, why would you try to compare the two then?
Oh yeah, wait, it's not a charge. If it's not a charge, it's an overt act. No.
It's an overt act.
Yeah,
but
That's character evidence.
But Munchie not being charged either, so like it's not. So again, it's just,
It's character evidence. It's 1101.
I still feel it, but isn't that still like
I
somewhat?
don't even try to understand the feds. That shit too.
Character evidence is like untold crime.
Break it down. Break it down.
I'm gonna keep it gangster with you. So if I send you this paperwork right now, when it got Brick Baby in there, which y'all ain't seen.
All right, pause.
Brick Baby on the phone doing gun transactions with Big.
Brick Baby ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. Hey, Barty, Brick Baby ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. Why you so worried about Brick? That's what I'm saying. This is what Boosie was just talking about. Niggas be worried about people that you don't even know who Brick Baby doing. What's your interest, bro? I don't understand that shit, bro. Like damn, that nigga Brick Baby on a bunk doing his time and shit, worried about how to get back home. And you still worried about him. You want him to go deeper in the jail. Damn, Jesus Louise. Fuck. And you done switched this story up about this LAX shit 5 times. On the Adam and Wack show, you said the story again. The only time with this time on the Adam and Wack show, you didn't say Birdman name. Like, man. Hey, bro, don't you got a grandbaby coming? Why don't you go sit down and be a grandpa, nigga? Huh? Nigga, why you finding pictures of people that ain't even my... Man, shut the... Hey, man, look. Up next. Look, man. The most recent interview or piece of content he did, other than the party line he be on every day, every night for hours, is he was on with Vlad, DJ Vlad. You know what I'm saying? And I just ran across the title. I didn't even check it out completely with the DJ Vlad thing. You know what I'm saying? I listened to like 2 minutes and then I clicked on all right, I'm gonna run this. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what's going on with Vlad, and I hope Vlad don't disappoint me, because I give Vlad more credit than most of these podcasters. He be having notes, he be giving pushback, and he don't let people blow smoke up his ass. So let's just see if he proved me wrong. All right, next.
Well, it's still a future where 10 grand was something he could do fairly quickly.
Well, I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Right?
In fact, I remember I interviewed Future around 2013. He had the gold Audemars brick on, which is about a $70,000 watch.
Yeah, but...
And a bunch of other chains and stuff. I'm just saying.
But if you compare it with... Because a lot of people look at him, it's not the Future of the day.
Okay, yeah.
Nowhere near, right?
Nowhere near. But still someone that could pay $10,000.
He probably could have, probably was, probably just was slow on giving it back, whatever it was. And it wasn't really no big deal. It's like, it wasn't one of those things where, you know, he didn't understand what it was. He knew what it was. He got calls and he probably, you know, keeping it real, a lot of these artists, they management be bullshitting, you know what I mean? And
true.
Artists be thinking things got handled and didn't, so on and so forth. But when we're reading that new charges, they got what they call, I just had a brain freeze.
No, you didn't.
Overt acts.
Big
and an overt act is kind of like, what they're doing is...
What they doing?
What they're doing now is somewhere in the world is Big U's jury. So they're putting all this stuff out. They even put the Nipsey song out.
Yeah.
He did this and although the Nipsey situation is not part of Big U charges, I don't believe 1 second he had anything to do with that anyway, right? But they're gonna throw all these things out just to paint this picture.
Why you just didn't give a definition of overt act, bro? Just get a definition. We didn't ask what was all in there. We talking about your situation. Your situation. All right, keep going.
Overt act, you did this, but what's crazy when I'm reading it, my story is...
What is it?
We seen him at LAX, him and Sierra.
Uh-huh.
Right? Big U stayed back. Future trotted along. I trotted behind him. Let me have a word with you.
All right, pause.
By the time I caught up with him, he was on the phone with somebody.
Wack big booty ass trotting, huh? Wack big booty ass trotting. He said, I trotted behind him. Man, shut the fuck up. Wow, bro. Look, and the thing is say, Big U and his affiliates chased Future through the airport. You know what I'm saying? You even telling the story that you and Big U was together is the way they transcribed it wrong. If they say him and his affiliates, because y'all was together and you went off and chased them, you shouldn't even bring it up. All right, keep going.
Body tossed the phone. The dude on the phone said, Wack, we know about the debt. We gonna square it in the morning. I got business with the man. No problem. We all got on the same flight and went to Atlanta, and that was it. They're reading that his Future got stomped out, attacked, assaulted. So that tells me somebody knew a little bit about the story and added to it, because it never came out of my mouth that we ever touched Future. Actually, I told him Big U stayed behind. He didn't even hear the conversation that went on.
All right, this how people like the word F-U-C-K shit, right? In the documents, it say something about him getting whooped on days prior. Nobody's saying, other than this one podcaster, I think, that you whooped on him in the airport. We all know that's not even possible, right? We not saying that. Now, I lost my thought. Keep going.
Right? It wasn't, I don't believe in people paying and all that. That was never my thing. Never have been, never will be. So, I do know they got these allegations on Big U to where, checking in and I'm a guy that believe in checking in. I just see it different. If I'm going to Florida, I let my team know I'm coming. If I'm going to wherever I'm going, I let them know, hey, I'm coming in town. And my team could consist of the restaurant owners, the yacht owners, the club owners, whoever I may use for security, whoever I'm getting my cars from or Sprinter vans from. I don't have a problem with the term checking in, but and I don't think they have yet to prove or shown anybody that has said Big U charged them to be in LA.
Listen,
I haven't seen it.
Look, when me and you were beefing, I was cool with Big U. He could have said at any point, I'll take care of the Wack problem for you. Just give me a couple grand a month. I'll make sure he doesn't bother you anymore. I would have said no, right? Because that would be seen as extortion in my eyes.
Yeah.
But he never said that.
And guess what?
He never got in the middle of it. He knew me and you had problems and said, I'm not getting involved in it.
And
that's
back
between
then,
y'all.
he could have easily called and said, hey, bro, but I wasn't looking for you any goddamn way. I wasn't looking for you.
Yeah, but you guys could have had to play together against me and so forth.
But see, and I tell people this, when I deal, you have.
Hey Vlad, man, you a whoop whack ass, bro. I don't know why y'all be doubting yourself, bro. I told Moose Man this earlier, bro. I said, Moose, bro, if you would have got on him, I believe you would have did your thing based on your size. Even if he hitting hard, you would have grabbed him and just start rassing him. But I think Moose Man concern was getting jumped, cause he had 3 bums out there in the lot. You know what I'm saying? But damn, man, I don't think Vlad go tackle what I want him to tackle. All right, we got a little bit left. Go ahead.
I had access to Big U, right? I tell people, hey, bro, when I dealt with him on these things. Just because it's coming out he was doing all these other things doesn't mean I knew about these other things, right?
None of that.
When I dealt with him, it was business. Can I open the door up here? Can I make a call here? So on and so forth. When you're reading this paperwork, all these other things that look like went on amongst other people that was, did other things with him. But people swear to God, y'all ran for so long, you had to be. Listen, man, just because people are acquainted and do business and know each other and we're tight, doesn't mean we're together every day and he's doing what I'm doing and I'm doing what he's doing. People fail to realize for 10, 15 years or better, I managed, produced, and drove a truck at the same time. People had no idea that on a Wednesday, hey, look, Ray J got to be in Chicago Friday. And if I'm in Houston picking up a load of Audis, I would simply pick the load up, drive to Dallas, park at the Flying J, shit, shower, shave,
go to the airport, fly into Chicago, do my management thing while my logbook reset, and then come back and get back under my load Sunday, Monday morning, right? So I don't think people understood that. No way you can be on the road like that and hanging in the streets at the same time. It's just not possible. And I don't think people, because I always tell people, my first legal hustle out of prison was truck driving.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And like, I had a fleet, but I also had my own personal. You get what I'm saying? That I drove. I still have that truck today that no one else has ever driven but me. Right? So I'm like, bro, you gotta understand, I wasn't waking up in California every day. So, you know, and a lot of shit he did that I'm reading, and I told Eddie Boy this, I said, I don't know this Big U. Eddie Boy said, see, the Big U you tell me about, Wack, the business stuff, I don't know him. This is the Big U, my crimey that I know. But this last thing.
All right, pause.
For them to charge him with those.
That was the end of that anyway, right? Stop bringing up Eddie Boy, bro. Stop that shit. Stop it, bro. Like, what is he? Shut up, man. This shit's stupid. All right, look, man. Look. This is what I gotta say, bro. First of all, when Big U was on his way to being incarcerated, you knew all this information. You talking about the young man being unalived on a highway on the way to Vegas through in the desert, and you was saying things like that. You know how public perception could be. Why would you want to put that out there about somebody, bro? As an ex-street person, let's just say you're not a street person. Why would you want to do that? I done heard you personally say that you gave the Roland 60s guns when it was at war. I'm like, whoa, self-admitted. Self-admitted. Bro, I'm like, damn, my community beef with the Roland 60s. This man that gave this man guns, let him tell it. This is what he said. Ain't nobody making it up. You gave guns to the Roland 60s. You still free. Come on, bro. If you supplied the Roland 60s with firearms, and he's been watched all these years, why is you not a part of this RICO or this indictment, whatever? Why? The same way Loose Cannon told his story on No Jumper about a crime that was allegedly true or whatever, and that corroborated, now he's locked up. You did the same thing with some potential extortion going on at LAX. For them to put it in a document, they had to put some kind of truth to it. They corroborated something. They got you as a co-conspirator. Here you go. You scot-free again. You got the J. Reed beating. Come on, bro. One dude was incarcerated. They gave him an OR. He's out. The Alfred dude. They got 3 people that's outstanding and 2 with warrants. 3 because Loose Cannon's in the feds. The other 2 is out at large. They got warrants. So it's 3 outstanding, 1 that's incarcerated, but now he's out on OR. That's 4 suspects for the J. Reed beating. But you was suspect number 4. There's no Cash Jones involved with the J. Reed beating no more. But how is that when you brung his watch back on camera? You said you told your team, hey, whoever got it, give it up. Like it's some type of Audemars. Like, why even bring back a fake Michael Kors watch anyway? You came back with this man watch on camera in front of my 5 million subscribers. No charge. Bro, you said on record, on that little party line you be on, oh yeah, we used to put the soft press down. You know, Big U, me and my team would come press these dudes, and then Big U come save the day, and after that, yeah, Big U, you know what I'm saying, they in debt with Big U. You didn't admit it to this, bro. This is all on the internet. You admit to crimes all the time. You dox people. Doxing is against the law. For you to do that, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, what's going to happen is you're going to get your handler in trouble because your handler is letting you get away with too much and stay free, and you committing crimes under his watch. Although your handler want to get these crimes solved, he not supposed to be letting you get away with this much, bro. Okay. You want to point out that, you know what I'm saying, about a gun being revealed on No Jumper, not the thing with the veil dude, but the one before that. But you was chasing Flakko around and had a gun showing. Come on, bro. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How many in there until I get to these? Before I get to these super chats.
675.
All right, is it any super chats?
Let's see.
They might have went by too fast, so I'm gonna catch the ones I can catch if there is any, man. But nah, Wack, man, you super suspect, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Yeah, there's a couple.
You think it's cool to point the light where criminal activity is being done? Even if you is a businessman or you not, man, come on, man.
All right, let's see. We got Big Bank Folio.
Mm-hmm.
He says he paid $2,500 for the box.
2,500 for the box. He talking about perverted Flakko. He paid for the little girl booty. Yeah.
Big Mike says he admitted to the crime and named Stunner, Trick, and Future name. He the new Donnie Brasco.
Hey, and then he put whoever this Hop dude is. He's like, he must have been Hop because Hop was there all day. Now you didn't put it. Like, what is we doing? Hey.
That's hilarious. You know who Donnie Brasco is, right?
Nah, that sounds familiar.
It's a movie about the FBI dude who was an informant that went in and took down the mafia.
That's what I'm talking about. Donnie Brasco, and they called him Whitey Bo.
Whitey Bulger. No, it's a dude. It's a different dude. But oh no, that is the same dude. You're
That's
right.
the same person.
Yep.
Whitey Bulger is Wack 100. Whitey Bulger was doing too much, and they indicted Whitey Bulger and his handler, his FBI handler, because he allowed him to be out this long doing the shit he was doing.
Right.
That part.
John J. something. I'm sorry, I can't see the rest of the names. It says you've been on a run, bro. Soon you gonna be on the red carpet. Big B team supporter out of Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man. For sure. Red carpet coming soon.
Tyler God says that 20 versus 1 was epic, brother. New character unlocked. Dragonite, what? Dragonite Gerb twins.
Yeah, shout out Dragonite Gerb twin. But yeah, everybody go check out the 20 verses with myself.
Big Mike says Loose Cannon learned from Jack.
Yeah, Loose Cannon was coached by Winnie 100, and he coached himself right into a cell.
Lil Mexican 260 says he heard you and Dejan running against you for mayor.
Never. Dejan Paul from Inglewood, man, but the mayor spot solidified.
Big Mike again says all his artists fell off. No one messes with Jack.
Yeah, man, all of them end up in financial binds, man. They need some new management.
Lil Mexican 260 says, what's Shishi's number? I'm trying to gerb my gerb.
Oh, he talking about whatchamacallit. Yeah. No, you can't get her number.
And that's it.
Hey, look, man. I want everybody to you know what I mean, subscribe to Morals Over Money TV and Not the Streets, man. It's getting ugly out here. You know what I mean? You got people trying to put people away, and they have no real reason to. I guess it's for clout. I mean, hey, whatever, man. But am I missing anything? Yeah, man, that's about it, man. Hey, look, J. Rush Apparel, man. Check my boy out, man. Everybody go follow him on Instagram, J. Rush Apparel. That's my boy. And am I done? Yeah, with that being said, I want everybody to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be aware every time I drop something. And yeah, I want everybody to stay dangerous, stay alive, stay woke. I'm out of here. 18.
That's where the problem come in at. If you a
On the
buster,
internet.
hold on.
On the internet. On the internet.
Hold on. If you a damo, you a buster, you's a buster. I don't align with busters, period. That's the period. Nigga, and that's what it is.
Swear to God, we going up like gas prices on Baytang. Tap in on tap out. All right, keep it moving.
Let me tell you something that much you be, bro. It's on the damn news. Cub went to Washington homecoming and was in the stands and walked out that motherfucker and nothing happened to Cub.
What are you talking? We were in LA. You sound like a rapper. We were in LA.
Man, shut up. Cub was pulling up. Nigga, he was the only nigga coming through the hundreds. He was the only nigga coming through on Cub.
He used to get wild before he lost his eyesight.
Oh, he played a lot of ball. He definitely a general from over there. I can say that.
Wait, what?
What? Nigga, I ain't iced up.
Short Shout out to Inglewood. Yeah, Inglewood. That was my family, brothers. Inglewood family was good. You know, if under the gang, I'm in the bloods. I'm a Inglewood family. What you quit the irony?
Nah, I'm a blood, bro. Oh, your blood? Yeah, I'm from Inglewood. Okay.
Munchy B left the company loco. Hey. Munchy B, we're friendly gangsters. Munchy B, I'm put all of them. I'm subscribing, watching all the niggas up there. Munchy B, what it do?